Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. The movie The King's Speech. Okay, now this is one of my favorite movies. I've always liked the actors. There's just something emotionally powerful about this film. A prince who doesn't like how he basically feels. He's stuck in the role he's in. It's basically an indentured servitude of some kind. Yeah, he has a stammer and he wants to get rid of it because he's put in the limelight because this is right around the time when King George, this is King George VI. His father was King George V. Right around the time when, well, radio became a thing. Right around the time video became a thing. So it has become part of the kingly duties and prince's duties to speak, not only just publicly and across the wire, to basically get into everyone's homes. So he's required by his duty to do it more often. So he basically tries to fix it and finds a speech therapist who helps him out and improves him. I think the reason why I really like this movie is the cinematography makes it feel so claustrophobic at scenes. There are certain scenes, like especially when he's first getting introduced, anyone who knows the rule of thirds, like it throws you off. A lot of people wouldn't notice why it feels uncomfortable, but it feels uncomfortable because the camera is off center. It's not in the right position where it should be. And I notice it. Most people probably feel like it just feels weird. It feels weird, but for me, it was the cinematography and the music in it that really did add to the impact of the film. Because as he's telling like a sob story, the way the camera moves, or the way it doesn't move, the way it feels like he's talking to a corner. So basically, the camera would be more like this, it's too claustrophobic. The way you're facing should have the more open space, instead of the way I'm facing is closed off and behind me is open. So it changes the feeling and tone. Even if I was to lift the camera up, it would make it feel awkward. And this movie utilized it so perfectly for each shot, which is like every time you see Lionel, it's always like a normal shot, unless he's with King George VI or Prince Albert at that point in time, before he changed his name. The camera changes every time it's with the prince, every time, because it's an uncomfortable situation for both of them in the beginning, and Prince Albert always feels uncomfortable. He doesn't feel like yet Lionel always feels secure when he's with his family and everything, that the shots are perfectly staged. So this is more like even though the acting is well done, even though the story is based off true events, it's just impactful. I've always enjoyed these types of stories, but it really does. It's primarily the cinematography, I gotta say. The cinematography, because I tried to think about it, it's just like, yes, the story is impactful. Yes, it does make me choke up, but it's the cinematography I notice every single time. Because since I know a bit about cinematography, I can notice that stuff. So I can tell why I feel uncomfortable about scenes, but seeing it and knowing why I feel uncomfortable doesn't change the fact that it is powerful in making you feel uncomfortable. So, all around, amazing movie. Definitely a recommend if you haven't seen it. Just absolutely great film. To me. I know I have interesting tastes, I guess. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles!